how draining it would be, and physically, you're just there all day doing CrossFit.
Yeah. And I mean, with the cuts and everything like that, it's one of those things where you're kind of just, you never know how many days you're going to be there. So how did that work as far as like packing goes? Were you like, all right, I guess I'll pack for 4 days just in case? Like, how does that work?
Man, that's funny you say that with clothes, because I had that first initial thought. I was like, man, I better wear my favorite outfits they gave me day 1 and 2, just in case something happens and I can't wear them Friday. But it ended up, of course, it went amazing for me. I never got cut, but I couldn't imagine being in that position and you expect to do 4 days and you're like, okay, well, I guess it's over. I'll just walk around Madison or go to the CrossFit Games and just watch as a spectator.
Right.
I never had to be in that position, but I empathize for those that do, because it stinks. You train so hard and you get there and it's like, okay, you can't compete anymore.
Now did I read that right? You actually are also a licensed real estate agent?
I'm licensed, but I haven't put it into practice yet.
Okay.
My husband, his lifelong dream is to build homes for a living. He's built 4 homes.
Oh, cool.
So eventually one day he's going to build a home and I'm going to sell it. I just haven't had
That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't had the need to get into realtor practice yet because my child is still very young. So I'm like, I'm going to stay at home as long as I can with her and then work once she goes off to school.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 3.
3. Oh, how is that like being a mom and training and just managing everything?
It at first it was extremely overwhelming, but both of us have gotten into a routine. The gym I go to has an awesome childcare room with like a glass door. So I'm working out and then 1 foot over is her behind this glass door.
Oh, that's
She's
cool.
got a room full of toys. She's got a TV. She's got snacks and water. So I've learned what works and what doesn't. And right now this situation is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Especially if she gets used to it and loves being there with you. That's awesome.
I know. I'm very lucky.
Oh.
Now, did she go to the games too, or did you find somebody to watch her for a few days?
No, she actually has never been to any of my like big competitions.
Okay.
So she's with grandma. My mom lives in Abilene, which is about 2 hours away, my mom and dad. And so she gets spoiled so much when she goes there. So I couldn't justify like dragging her outside in the heat. It's kind of loud. It's uncomfortable. I was like, you just stay and go to the splash pad or the zoo or the water park with grandma.
So your Instagram says fittest mom in America of last year.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. So basically I just was in America. I placed the highest at the CrossFit Games. So that's what I based the fittest mom in America off of.
That's awesome.
I just love that title because I'm proud to be a mom and still be competitive and compete against these athletes. So I had to add that to my little Instagram bio.
Well, definitely.
It was actually my husband was the one who pointed that out. And he's like, that's such an accomplishment. You should add that on there. And I'm like, nobody cares. So now I'm like, you know what? This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean, like it's hard enough to get there at all. And then, everything your body goes through with giving birth. And then on top of it, afterwards, getting back to where you were even better than where you were. Plus having to raise a kid at the same time, it's definitely something I'm proud of.
Thanks. I am super proud of it. And I don't unless you're a mom, you don't really know, or a parent, I should say, you don't really know what it's like to go through all those transitions. So I own it and I'm super proud of it now.
Yeah, you should.
Warm in the house at least. So,
right.
I mean, with getting there last year, I guess, I'm not trying to put any added pressure on you, but like what's your mindset going into this year and trying to get back there and kind of, get there again, place as good or better? Are you trying to stick by like, oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and kind of go by that motto? Or are you trying to one up it, or like, what's your mindset there?
Man, if I don't make it back to the game, I'll be honest, I'll be a little disappointed. I feel like this year was so surprising, but it also built up my confidence so much that now I truly believe like I can make it to the games again. I am a great athlete. I can do this. So I really hope this year that I don't have to win semifinals. I don't have to get 14th at the games again. I just want to show up and surprise myself like I did last year and just get to semifinals and then qualify for the games. And then at the games, I'd love to be in the top 10. So just kind of getting a little bit better every year, but I will be disappointed if I don't make it back there for sure.